In the history of this channel, I would have never thought that I was going to do a list of all of our favorite ryes.
See, he said all of our favorite ryes.
I did.
He's a rye guy now.
I'm a rye guy. Welcome back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are going to talk about ryes all day long. Ryes.
Yep. So these are our top ryes. You know, we did the top single barrels, cask strengths, bottle and bonds. We did all of that this past year. But I want to save ryes until the fall. So, because let's face it, none of y'all care about ryes except for the people that are here, which we love you. Thank you.
Yeah.
From me to you.
Speaking of while you're here, turn the likes, subscribe. Turn on the notifications.
Yeah, only like 40-something% of you guys are subscribers to our channel that watch all these videos. So if we could just bump those numbers up, it'd be super cool.
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
And I hear that if you do that, Dave will be your best friend.
I will.
And send you something cool.
I will definitely send you something cool.
Just none of my stuff.
Well, I'll steal it.
All right, so we got, how many do we got? 3, 6, 7?
4, 6, 7. 7 ryes.
We got our 7 favorite ryes. So I tried to do 15. He didn't want to do 15, so he did 7.
I did do 7.
And he tried to fight me on 1, and I literally had to put it to the list because the original was 6. I'm like, you're an idiot.
All right, so we're going to start with that one because we're just going to get it out of the way.
Sure, we might as well. It's literally the best rye, arguably one of the best ryes out there.
Of all the ryes, this is one of them.
I don't understand why he doesn't like Old Forester rye. I think he doesn't spite me.
It could be. I mean, I'd like Old Forester, so it's not like, it's just
delicious, perfect, beautiful.
I even have one on my
sexy.
bar, but it just sits there.
So good.
Sits there collecting dust.
This is one of the best ryes you can find on the market. For a multitude of reasons. A, it's more of a bourbon drinker rye. It is great in a cocktail. It is cheap. It just hits all of those beautiful notes. And for whatever reason, it doesn't hit that note with Dave.
It doesn't. Honestly speaking, that is, of all the ones on this list, that one is my least favorite.
Yeah.
So, but it's okay.
It's okay, fine.
That's why they make so many different ones.
Sure.
All right, next one on the list for me will be the one like of just standard everyday drinkers. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's pretty high up there.
Of just the rye standard. Like, I am generally, and I think I've said this, like Michter's is like first or second, probably second on my list of like distilleries that I actually like love. Yeah. And their rye it hits all the right spots for me. Like, it's what the other one isn't for me. This one is.
Jerk. Going back to Michter's though, really quick. Yeah, it's a pretty great rye. Like, I think this is one of the best like introduction to ryes.
Yes.
It has a little bit more rye on it than like an Old Forester rye, but it's still like very much a friendlier kind of like bourbon drinker rye.
Yeah.
So I do agree. It's a great rye.
Next one, we're just gonna hit all the big dogs.
Mm-hmm.
This is the new Jack Daniel's Bonded Rye. Was really excited to try this, and it didn't really disappoint.
No, solid through and through.
Yeah,
they've really done well with the like Jack's like new releases with the Bonded and Triple Mash and now the Rye. So you know, it's solid. Again, I've said this for 3 straight ones. Bourbon drinker kind of rye.
Yes.
So it's very approachable. It's very friendly.
That's. I mean, it's about right.
No, fair enough.
I could have added, but it would have just been redundant.
Yeah, it's all right.
You know how it goes. Just brought out the big dog.
Yeah, let the big dog eat. It's so good, dude.
This Redemption 10-year barrel proof rye. I had never really had anything from Redemption, and I've not really had anything other than this Redemption because this one's so good. I don't really want to ruin it with other things.
Did you have the 9-year before I took that somewhere and killed it?
No.
Okay. It's still. I mean, it's just as good.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it. It's just.
So this is just a really good rye. It I mean, the proof is right on it. What was it? Yeah, it's like 116, somewhere right around there. It's
a 10-year-old MGP.
Yeah.
You know, when people talk about dusty MGP stuff, ta-da! Like, this is basically it. Like, this is what the people clamor for, want, and everything else. And you still find this on the shelf. Yeah, it's a little pricey. It's like around I think it's around $80.
Yeah,
if I recall.
But for 10-year MGP,
man, it is so freaking good.
Yeah. And next one on our list is the new kid on the block.
Rye of the year last year.
This Hard Truth. This is sweet mash. This is, what is this, 2? Or is it still 1?
I think it's the first mash bill. I don't know.
This is batch 2. Yeah.
Oh, batch 2. Sorry.
I was just looking to see which batch it was because I think we officially reviewed batch 1.
Maybe.
Yeah. But anyway, Hard Truth. It's in Indiana.
Another Indiana rye that's not MGP or Ross and Squibb.
Yeah.
I guess here we go again. I'm wanting to always say MGP instead
Ross
of
and
Squibb.
Yes, this is their own jam.
And it's young too. It's only like 2 to 3 years old, I think.
Yeah.
And I forget. I think it says on the front where it's like, it's 30 barrel. It's a 30 barrel blend is all it is. So it's not even like crazy big. They are starting to do single barrels and they do have bourbon stuff. But if you're going to get a Hard Truth, go here. And here's what's funny. Like, again, Hard Truth, you should have this on the payroll. Because I keep pushing this to either store managers or owners or whatever. And they're like, is it really good? And they try it and they're like, yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
So
whatever you're doing with your Ryes, keep doing it.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay. Next one on the list is Still Austin. The interesting thing about Still Austin, they have a basic lineup and then they have a cast strength lineup, which is the same as one of our other distilleries that we really like that we'll talk about in the next bottle. Actually. And so this is the straight rye. They have a cast strength rye. Not actually tried it. Shout out to Still Austin because they did send us all 6 bottles.
Yeah, so full transparency, and that's what I was going to say too before Dave said it. But they sent us a bunch of bottles, said, hey, if y'all want to review them, talk about them, do whatever you want to do with them. So we've been kind of working our way through them, and Dave was like, man, I think you're really going to like this. And he was 1,000% correct.
Yeah, I
really like this.
This is the first one I tried. I cracked it at the house because they came to my house, and that's the one I cracked, and I called him, and I was like, dude, I think you're going to like this Still Austin. He was like, really? And I was like, he's a tough nut to crack sometimes.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, here's the thing. I just had a ton of great Texas whiskey. I love people of Texas, have nothing bad to say about them.
My favorite football teams there, all the good.
Yeah, I mean, we just cry about the Cowboys like all the time. Yeah. But my point is like, I just honestly haven't had a ton of great Texas whiskey, so I'm always a little bit hesitant to it, just for experience-wise. Yeah. So, but I have tried this. I do think it's actually really, really good. And whenever we were talking about adding stuff to the list, I was like, I think this is on there. So I think this is like legitimately really good.
If this is available in your area, you should support them because this is good.
Agreed.
Yeah.
By the way, this is called The Artist.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure we said that.
The next one, again, another distillery who has basically 3 basic bottles. In just regular release, and then they just cast strength it up and release it again. And if you've been around our channel at all, you know our love for Redwood Empire. It's the truth. We love it. We love all 3 of the releases: Emerald Giant, Lost Monarch, and Pipe Dream. Of all those, I don't know which one's my favorite, but
Lost Monarch.
Yeah, probably.
It's Lost Monarch. This is really great.
But this was my favorite in the cast strength.
It was. Actually, the cast strength version, the Lost Monarch, was our least favorite.
Yep.
But cast strength wise, this was our favorite. Yep. But I keep going back to this one though. Like I bought another one of these earlier in the year because I ran out, and I was like,
it's hard to find around here.
I mean, you just have to pay attention.
Yes.
I mean, you can't just walk into any store and get them.
No.
But
I can walk into any store and get Pipe Dream.
Yeah.
I can walk into some stores and get Lost Monarch.
Yeah, Lost Monarch.
And you have to know where to go to get this.
Yeah, agreed. But again, I still like this. It's so approachable.
Yes.
It's sweet.
Yeah.
I just really enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. And then the last one on our list. I know we said 7, but we're throwing another one here.
Can't count.
Can't count. This is the Sagamore Cask Strength Rye. Again, if you watch our channel, you know our love for Sagamore. What else can you say about it? They do ryes as good as anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. And I know they just got bought, and congrats to them and everything else. But, I hope nothing changes with these blends and everything.
Yeah.
But hope. I do love Sagamore rye.
Yeah.
I think it's some of the best cask strength rye you can get on the market consistently. And it's really funny because I was like, 7, crap, forgot one, 8.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, yeah, so that's our list. So let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And
tell us what ryes you love. Because I mean, if there's some stuff out there that we've not tried or we've not given kudos to, I'd love to hear more. Like I'm just now into my rye loving journey, so pour them out there because I'd like to. I'm willing to try just about everything, except for Rio. I'm done with that.
It's fine, rye, but okay.
No, it's not. I'm just saying in general.
Get us out of here. Good night.
All right, until the next time.
We'll see you.
We'll see you.